Hey YouTubers, good morning, it's Rob Moffett. Guys, we got another good video today. We're going to be talking about cool tools and prepper items. Today we've definitely got our prepper items. Sometimes I just talk about a tool that could be used in the garden, the house, the car, but today is definitely going to be a prepper item. Um, I've got a bunch of cool tool prepper gadget videos you might want to also check out. But let's get started. We're going to be talking about gill nets. Now, why are we talking about gill nets? If we do have a calamity and things go bad, you're going to need calories. You're going to need a lot of calories. This is a book Jacques Cousteau wrote a long time ago, The Silent World, when he was living in France during occupy when it was occupied by Germany. He had an advantage over everybody else in France. He and his friends had the ability to go in the water and use their spear guns to get tons of fish to provide them with food other people didn't have access to. But he wrote in the book that the diving and going after the fish cost so much in energy to do it that the calories they were getting from getting the fish with the spear guns, it wasn't equivalent. They were exhausted, and it was just they gave up going after fish, even though they had the aqualung and they had spear guns and everything that nobody else had. It just didn't work for them because the energy they spent wasn't worth it. And that was a big eye opener to me. I know a lot of people, they're thinking if there's a big calamity, they'll be able to go hunting. Pretty soon, anything bigger than a mouse is going to be gone. Um, the thing about if you're in North America or South or Canada, we're blessed in the whole world. There's more freshwater lakes, streams, river, canal, ponds, and saltwater coastline than the rest of the world combined. This is a app called River Runner. You can click on any place on the map. Let's erase this. Now just go anywhere here. It says finding downstream path from someplace in California. Oh, it was a real short one, but still. Unnamed River, Enora River, and Broad River. I had no idea these rivers existed. But look, as we go down the river, all the places that are really dark, black, are lakes, are ponds, are canals, or other rivers that people would have access to catch fish if they have a gill net. Canada and the United States is just that's swarming with rivers and ponds and lakes, and each one of them has a lot of fish in it. And if you have a gill net, gill nets are so good at getting fish, they're outlawed most places. If you have one and you don't have permission to have one, you can get in trouble if you're in some places. So you want to be very careful with them. I made a mistake. I realized how important gill nets were, but I was cheap and I bought a really inexpensive one. And then after I got it and I looked at it, I realized the first time I got a really big fish, it would just tangle up into nothing. So I should have saved my money. I haven't purchased this one, but I'm still on the fence. I'm doing some more research, but my point isn't that you should buy this gill net. My point is you should have a gill net. If you live in the United States or Canada, where we have so many freshwater water sources, and also salt water, if there was ever a calamity, you would have access to fish, and it wouldn't take a lot of calories, a lot of energy for you to access the pond or river or canal or so on. Um, this one is rated pretty highly, and a lot of the people that purchased it liked it for many reasons. And but I'm not saying you should buy this one, but I'm saying you should take a look at gill nets because I've seen almost nobody mention this topic. Um, there's a guy named on YouTube, Green Dean. He does plant videos on foraging, and people have asked him repeatedly, like, what are the best plants to go, like if there is a bad situation, what you could live on. He said, well, actually, you get more calories from fish than plants. He said if there was a uh, zombie apocalypse, you would want to be focusing on fish because you get more bang for the buck than almost anything else that's out there. So I don't know why people haven't talked about gill nets. I'm going to be doing another video on cast nets or throw nets. I have a couple of those, and I recommend them a lot too, but you use a lot more energy using them. But these, they do the work for you after once you set them. So I think this is something people may not have thought about when they were making a evaluation what to have for their stores for being self-sufficient and so on. And if you live someplace where you can use them routinely, they are an excellent way to supplement or make your main source of protein from fish. Guys, hope this was a helpful video for you. I've got a bunch of other videos, got over 1,100. I put on new stuff every single week. I've got an entire playlist on do-it-yourself frugal prepper survival videos. I should have a playlist on learning how to speak English, and then I have a whole playlist on reviews. And I got a bunch of cool people I feature on my channel down the bottom. They were no relation to me. They would not anyway. You want to check them out? And like I said, new stuff every week. Hope that was helpful to you. And check out my other cool tools and prepper gadget videos. All right, guys. Take care. See you out there.